This,
I think they've won every game,
they've
right?
won all
Haven't they?
how many games is that?
The
2-0, I want to say.
two, yeah.
Maybe
No,
3.
I didn't expect that.
Sniper gets red.
Okay.
Oh.
Bloodseeker. Oh.
They did this already once. This is very similar to
They
what they
did
ran
do this before. And they did it a safe lane Bloodseeker last time. I mean, is it going to be like a mid bristle or something? Do you think? I mean, if it's going to be a mid shaker, they could certainly put the mid bristle against it, couldn't they? If they feel that's going to be the matchup.
Watch them get a Viper.
10 seconds
What did they get?
remaining.
Did they get Ember Spirit? He's good against Bloodseeker.
Oh, yeah, Ember's
They
good at,
just
yeah.
5 seconds
run away
remaining.
from it, dodge, doesn't take damage. The only thing they got is pretty much Crippling Fear from
Reserve
Night Stalker
time.
and the lasso.
But it doesn't
They don't-
benefit from Troll ulti at all.
Oh, that's true, I guess, yeah. I feel like the OD's pretty good, isn't it? You got a
Yes.
bit of save.
Yeah. But also SF against
SF,
the
yeah.
Bloodseeker is good, but the rotations from Anch will grant Bloodseeker. Oh,
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
Not much. Kind of goes along with the Ember Spirit theory. There's
Yeah.
not much to lock him down. Doesn't really benefit a lot, like Fox said, from the troll,
this one does.
but
It's got a bit of a shit because you get
Storm
more of the
Bolt there, yeah,
more
you're
of
right,
the
yeah.
passive procs. You know what I mean? Yeah.
plus a fun hero. Scary to get
Yeah.
in the hands of someone like mid one if he has a good time.
so predictions, I guess.
I'm liking Secrets.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
There is a
Yeah, the mid
bristle.
one storm finish is nice.
Yeah, there's a Bristle on Alliance, but they have no real like catch or lockdown. They have Rupture, and then there's no other follow-up stun whatsoever. Secret at least has like team fight and late game scaling potential. I feel like Alliance is kind of stagnant.
Yeah, I agree with that. Alliance doesn't have any catch besides lasso, and that's pretty much it. Rupture, you can just TP away from it.
If I could see in the
Secret.
future and see the 4-minute mark
10
and see a
seconds
successful
remaining.
nighttime for Alliance, I would be
Yeah.
more favorable, but that feels like a
5
risky call in
seconds
itself, and I would
remaining.
just easily go for Secret.
It's a lot on the night. Yeah, Night Stalker and Enchantress. I mean, these two have to make so much happen in the early game. It's pretty much they have 3 solo lanes and 2 heroes running around doing stuff,
Yeah.
trying to make stuff happen.
And these are not comeback heroes, Anch and Night Stalker. You can't. They don't flash farm, and it's easy to come back if you have a bad early game.
They don't really have any heroes that flash farm per se. Sure, like Bristle can farm
Bristle arm
ancients and
Ancients, yeah.
stuff, but you can't. They can't flash push lanes out. Like they can't push a lane and go straight to jungle right afterwards. They have to sit there and finish the lane.
Well,
Okay.
maybe if Anch gets like a 3 creeps dominate, just clap or triple shockwave the wave.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
Puppy
that's
has
a-
a Puppy has a little 1200 compendium now.
It does.
Dude, he used to be like 400. He was like 400 at Summit.
All that summit money,
It's the summer
right
win.
into the compendium.
Dude, it was like level 500 at Summit. Now he's 1200. I hope he got all his sets.
What
Otherwise
came
he's
out?
very
The
upset.
sale happened since then, and I don't know.
The
how-
Necro set, the
Necro.
Immortal 2s, and the sales.
So he's just
Oh.
he just shelled it right out. All
Just
right,
went
good
in.
stuff. Good stuff. Well,
I
good
mean-
luck with your cash, guys.
Yeah, I was
Alright,
thinking, you
well-
guys, do you not want to stick around?
I don't
Thanks-
care.
thanks
Well,
for
I can
having
stick
me.
around.
Just stick around.
Yeah.
Do a try.
Dude, I'm observing. You know, this is gonna get hard for me. I mean,
Alright,
we're doing
fine.
a
We can chill
quadcast.
for a bit.
I'll just chip in for a bit of play-by-play.
Yeah,
Now when
but-
it kicks off, you guys have a chat.
You guys you haven't done your own observing?
I mean, I have, but
Your
I want to
script.
make sure I don't miss a single kill. I'm not gonna miss a single kill this game.
You should. Every kill you miss, we're gonna put it on the board behind you. We're gonna write about it as well.
30 seconds to battle.
We ain't missing enough. I'm not missing a single one this game. But yeah, here we have it. So Secret versus Alliance. The voices you will be hearing, of course, mine, Bolt, Dakota's, and Lacoste. We'll all be here talking through this one. It should be an interesting one. As we've all kind of said, we're a little hesitant to see what Alliance is going to be able to pull off. We've already seen a Bloodseeker game from them earlier. It wasn't too great. We'll see if they can have a bit of a different fortune this time. I mean, is it? What's the strength of the Bloodseeker this game, anyone? Are you looking at this game and saying, oh, Bloodseeker's going to absolutely trash this hero?
I mean, he's good in lane versus Darkseer because you can Blood Rage deny and you're always going to be healed up. But at the same time, you can also just get pushed on. There can be too many Ion Shells and you just get ran at with like 2 or 3 over-leveled Ion Shells and then you get stuck.
Kezu likes Darkseer. I want to say that when he was first making the transition from Han, I mean, he was like one of the late Han pros to finally come over and ascend into Dota 2. Darkseer is one of the first heroes I felt like he got on and just started drilling. So this is like a kind of a classic comfort pick for Kezu.
Is this really necessary for him to pull the wave against Bloodseeker?
He's greedy.
I think he wanted to just try to stack up the waves against him, but yeah, I don't know. He's already burned through a lot of regen. A lot of
This
mana.
mid lane. Absol. Goes with the Fisher block onto Limp. Doesn't look like they want to try and make an attempt on the Bristle, just at least putting a bit of a slowdown to his start in this mid lane.
Oh, Magic Wand is the best item in this game against Bristle and
Bat.
Yeah.
and Bat.
So MP should suffer. That's the one thing that's going to happen with Night Stalker Bat Rider. Bat Rider, at least just alone, makes Troll Warlord pretty sad. So we'll keep a look on like Hanskin's movement probably to see.
I was going to
what
say,
action's gonna
where
happen.
does this Ench go, you know what I mean? Well, where's the most effective?
I'm probably gonna stick around mid because
Yeah.
Storm
Storm.
Spirit has no escape mechanism until 6.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be hard to gank with a Bristol, I guess. Storm, once he gets his charges up on Magic Wand, it's not gonna be easy to take down. And it depends on the creeps the Edge gets.
Yeah.
These are not like the super gank creeps he got. It's good for dominating the lane, just maybe use Tornado on a lane, but that's pretty much it because they don't have anything to stun it with on the bottom and on the mid lane as well.
It's a nice ward. From,
Range creep spots out
well,
Enchantress there.
Team Secret has a ward actually on the
Yeah.
camp. It's blocking the hard camp right
Good
there.
job, okay.
So, okay.
Rip.
Ward revealed.
Yeah, Puppy with a nice game plan that they have going on at least first. That word. Yapzor knows this is happening, makes the rotation down toward bottom, expecting a dive. He can protect under the dives from Zero to the Fissure, but
I mean, yeah, going in on 10p, but those willing actually just put a hold to it.
he's got armor as well, so he's super buff.
If they got wands, they're going to be charging up. Probably best for Alliance just to turn and run.
I like this passive lane right here, right now.
Salve cancels straight away there on a hand scan by a quick Fissure from Yapzor.
And Lich with no nuke, it's just Lich with a deny and an ice armor. Good luck killing Troll Warlord now.
Oh, you got early ice armor.
Yeah, and that's a troll without Poor Man's Shield. He didn't even buy a Stout Shield yet, so they try to make it go before.
Yeah, he has it at base. He has all his items at base on curve.
Do you get any points into the nuke as Lich, or is that like
Yeah,
for the
he's
moment?
gonna get it.
Yeah,
level
yeah,
3.
it's just for the level 2. He's expecting that dive to happen right there, and he
Okay.
wants to build the defender versus it. That's why you see the Earthshaker rotating down too. They want to just defend under the tower. So as expected, Storm and Darkseer, top of the net worth, top of the farm.
Well, Storm is level 4.5. It's gonna be easy to take him down. I mean, Ancient didn't make a move. 11, 12 charges plus Invis, pretty much impossible to gank, and he's dominating his lane. What is it? 20 against mid 3.
Most of the action, as we said, will probably happen bottom side. Because top, the only way Ara dies is if there's like a fissure and comes out under a couple times. So maybe it's a possibility, but more than likely it's going to be caused from this Enchantress movement. Nighttime hitting in about 15 seconds, so we'll watch Pablo as well, see what he can make happen.
Level 2.
They're trying to dive. MP's already got 3 stacks on him.
About to be nighttime right
They can't
now.
die this.
It's very awkward really for them to try and close in on that. Jonathan being as low as he is, and yeah.
They wanna. I think I got turned up. It sounds like I got turned up. I think Rob
What
was
a
like, you're
block.
being quiet. Oh, you can't even reach the illusion
Gosh.
himself.
What's going on here?
Can't reach
What's-
over the wall to
Oh,
grab
he's
it.
gonna pay with his life.
Oh,
Oh, this could be
Had
your
he gone
first blood.
down the right side,
bye-bye, yeah.
No shrine, 30 seconds.
That feels bad.
everything's fine here.
This is sad, man.
Fine.
Oh!
Yo! Kezu barely makes it out. Bloodseeker's kind
Dire's
of
middle
getting a grip in
tower
the
is
top
under
lane.
attack.
When other heroes are low, damn.
Do you like the build on Night Stalker?
What'd he do? He's level 2.
Brown boots, TP.
Oh, that. Yeah, I mean, whatever. You need boots. I mean, brown boots are fine.
Yeah, but what about TP? So you TP and you have no mana to do it.
Well, there's only one stun, right? Maybe that's what he's looking at.
What surge is this?
A little bit of chaos here from Alliance, but
I mean, is it a bit worrying that the Hanskin's not been able to do much on this bench at 5 minutes?
And with the Night Stalker,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're both going to be very under-leveled and under-farmed, and they don't have good catch-up mechanics. Nor do Alliance have great team fight.
They need to rely so much on the Bloodseeker doing good ganks. The first Rupture is up, so they need to make use of that, because NS and Ench are pretty much useless.
Storm's about to hit 6, which means they never were able to get a successful pick onto him before his...
They're trying to
He's
go on.
very low.
I might have jinxed it, but...
That Fissure there.
He's one creep. The creep just needs to die. He wants to kill it. He gets it, and it's 6. He lives.
Shockwave though.
Just, I mean, yeah,
That's probably exactly what he was doing. He's like, kill the creep, kill the creep.
that level
Kill
6
the
couldn't
creep.
have come any time sooner.
And Yaps, this is the dream for Yapzor now. He's just like, all right, my buddy went back to base. Lane is mine.
He though.
Trouble.
Yeah, he's getting surrounded here.
Barbecue troll.
Well, I get it. There's some fun there with the plays. Has the salve up as well. Fresh out. fresh face.
No one really available for that kind of rotation help.
The fear of playing Troll versus Batrider.
Is there any stacks for BB?
Is under attack.
1 ancient stack, 2 ancient stacks on opposite sides.
So I guess the supports from Alliance were actually doing something.
Yeah, they're stacking a bit. There we go. See, Pablo's got Raindrop and a Clarity now, so he's good on the Night Stalker.
Seeing the river here. Hans Kent hanging around still with Jonas and Fan. Just the 2v2. Oh, they're good. They've got the full 3 now. Yapzor and Puppy there. Jonas and Fan has to be a bit careful.
Here we go.
This is a tough kill to get. Wraparound coming onto Yapzor. Hanskin's there. Pablo TPs. Trying to get a turnaround here, but it's going to be a little bit tough.
There's
Firefly's
5
ending
stacks
soon.
on MP. It's got to be very careful.
Imagine if Lich wants to use Frost Nova, if he has like 6 or 7 stacks from sticking a bomb. I mean, his turn rate is pretty garbage. Yeah, if he doesn't have any.
Yeah, he does not have the greatest.
Alright, how long before this Bloodseeker starts to run around and beat some ass here? I mean,
Yeah, it's quite a
he's got
slow
level
start,
8,
isn't
he's
it?
got level 8, you know, you got Rupture ready to work with.
Middle tower is under attack.
When does the Bloodseeker seek blood?
We go bottom. I'm going to see the bash come through from MP.
Might be
Fisher as
now.
well.
Here he
Jonas
is.
and Fan. Yeah,
There he is.
he's going to be backed up. Aaron D goes straight for MP. Tries for the TP. He's not going to make it. Blood right and the right clicks enough to find it. Jonas and Fan still playing around with Yapzor, making sure that the setup's there for Era to close in, and the two of them claim a second. And yeah, you asked when it came, and it didn't come at a better time. Era with the perfect rotation and Alliance, they find 3 kills.
7 minutes and 30 seconds. That's when the Bloodseeker will seek blood. There you go.
Dire's top
Well,
tower is
Bloodseeker
under
early on is just a beast of a hero because he maxed his passive, so he has a lot of damage. And with that little buff he received, later.
Storm
Speak of the
Spirit
devil.
has now shown up to play.
The silence does hit mid one, but he's going to die. Down arrow.
Yeah, there's it forward. Get the connection. Take one. I won't be able to get a second. Hanskin already out there with a heal, but yeah, big reaction there from Secret, and certainly worth it. Get mid one that nice little bit of early game goal.
Yep,
Dire's middle
Kezu gets a
tower
lot of
is
space
under
top.
attack.
He's going to have mech very, very early, even with the arcane boots picked up.
So I was saying about Bloodseeker's thirst. He actually has extra few seconds even after if the target dies, he still gets the extra goal. Biggest buff he received.
The lingering effect.
That and the plus damage that he got recently, right? He got like +5 or something, +6.
+6.
Basic
+4.
damage.
Oh, look at this up top. Ruptron to Kezu. He wants to run, but he doesn't want to run. He's trying to calculate it to perfection, but he can't play his way out of it.
What is the level of
Dire's
that?
top tower is under
Level
attack.
4 now. Oh, you got 5
Level
now.
5.
Okay.
Alright, catching up with the
And
level.
Limp is now farming his Ancients. He's got his Vanguard finished on the Bristle.
Things are coming up pretty lovely for Alliance
Yeah,
right
they
now.
got the two at the top.
Successful rotation for your Bloodseeker. Levels are starting to come online for the supports who were running a bit dry in the early part of the game.
Yep. Troll Warlord is getting punished quite heavily. He's only got 2,800 net worth. He's already having to resort to go to the Ancients, it looks like.
Oh, and that's the nasty Ancients as well. Not a lot of fun there for MP.
He's getting pressured way too hard in that safe lane.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot for him to really climb back in here. Nearly about half the value of those on Alliance, and in fact Alliance trying Yapzor, but Yapzor's going to get fortunate there with the rune pickup, and in fact everyone's trying to react. Zip straight in onto the Batrider. He will get the lasso off in time, but it doesn't matter. Jonas and Fan still ends up going down. The question is if Alliance can get any kills in return. They'll look towards mid-one, pulling a little low on the mana, does still have the soaring charge. Yapzor drops the Echo, dispatches of the Night Stalker. And he himself, can he actually run away from this one? Hansken chasing him down, tries to smoke it off, isn't going to work. They'll lose Hansken. Secret mid one, but the quill sprays stack up. Limp gets one, they're throwing down the ult, it might not matter. Limp still alive, finally goes down. Aaron and Hansken are there, but MP and Kezu ready to chase down the doe. That's back up of Pablo, and that will force them to stop and hold back. Again, a bit of a chaotic fight. Number 3 going down on Alliance, 2 on Secret. And Secret do indeed just come out on top with a slight bit of a jump forward in terms of goal difference. But still quite a messy one there between the two teams.
MP lived. That's the nice thing
Yeah.
for Secret. So he gets a little surge of momentum for going his way. But mid one and Yapzor are dying. Yapzor getting further and further behind. Mid one though doing just fine.
What is the Bloodseeker gonna build?
Went Radiance the last time around after Midas, so I'm assuming he might just use him. He's got the Midas almost finished.
Yeah, what I feel about the hero is he's strong, but you need to pick the right items so you can actually fight during the mid game. If he has enough farm, Radiance might be a good choice. There's a lot of right click from Storm and Troll, especially the Troll ulti, so the mischance might be good. But if you can't find the gold to get the Radiance, what else do you build? A BKB, SNY. I don't feel those items have that much of an impact on a Bloodseeker.
I like the Agonist personally. I don't know about this game, but action bottom.
Yeah, straying in on Terra, but he did get the blood right off in time, forcing the Storm to hold back. Nice vacuum wall onto 3. They do immediately run out of it though, and now they're looking for the turnaround. Limp making a beeline straight for mid 1, starting to fall low on the mana. There'll be a quick TP out that will keep Kezu alive. Alliance diving past the tier 1, seeing if they can clean up a kill. Puppey and mid 1 both falling low. Puppey will be the first to be dropped. The Blood Bright Silent actually clipses onto mid 1. He goes for the TP. It's going to be successful. So at the end of it all, Puppey, the only one to fall down immediately. Yapzor, though, has been found on the sidelines. Unison fan spots him out with a Firefly, drags him back with a lasso, and Alliance get themselves a double kill for Limp, and a tier 1 as well. They're 10-4, 12.5 minutes in, and Alliance, they're certainly doing it here in this early game.
Yeah, they don't even really need the like Enchantress or Night Stalker to be doing so much. Now, since their core's got good starts, they just start running at Secret, and Secret doesn't really have the responses. They only can really take fights when Chain Frost and when Echo Slam are ready because of how behind Troll Warlord is.
Yeah, look at the Bristleback. Vanguard, good already.
Yeah, he is buff. Those few ancient stacks that he had really paying off. I think he actually ended up farming 2 triples.
Feels like the only lane in the early game that went well for Secret was bottom, and they only kind of just, you know, didn't really stop the Batrider a whole lot. Bloodseeker and Bristleback got what they needed to kind of get to this strong point, and even though it felt like their Night Stalker and Enchantress were not doing a lot in the early game, Secret weren't doing a lot either. I mean, they weren't stopping either the Bloodseeker or Bristleback, so of course they're going to have a pretty good time now. So I guess Secret are just going to be starting to go for the late game.
Yep, they need to start getting into recovery mode already.
Yeah.
But they do have the heroes for that, you know, Storm versus very little lockdown. And Troll is a hero that, you know, as we say so many times, takes time. You need your Vlads, you need your like Yasha, and then you can maybe go for your BKB afterwards.
This Alliance is doing everything with their momentum right now.
Tennis, earn plus 1 more wind charge.
Yeah, he got another range drop.
Just see mid 1 play around with Limp here in this mid lane. Just need to be careful. 4 members of Alliance towards the mid lane. Era's there as well. Pablo leading the charge at the moment. And Secret, they are playing careful. Yapzor hugging the tier 2. Mid 1. Oh, they've got the invis on Unison fan. They could set something big onto mid 1. He could be in a lot of trouble indeed. There's the lasso. They drag him back into the blood right. Silence upon silence. And the Storm Spirit is down. A very, very nice room for Unison fan to have his hands on. They're catching mid 1 off guard.
Secret does not have the tools to defend towers. They do not have to D-push at all.
Maybe
this is their deep push right
yeah,
here.
they're trying to stall Alliance, maybe pull them into some awkward overextensions where they can possibly punish, but yeah, they should not be getting into fisticuffs with Alliance right now. They're too powerful. They're moving as a 5-man, and they're going to do that through all the lanes, taking tier 1s.
Oh wait, hang on as well. Limp. He's actually queued up the Radiance. And so Era, as you said, last time he went Midas Radiance, so it'll be interesting to see what he does go for instead himself. I mean, could you maybe go for something like an early Halberd pickup to mess with the Troll or the Storm in these pushes, or is there something else Era could look forward to?
That's fine. I mean, I think tanking up is good. He might still be able to just go the SNY build, but I like Halberd more.
Just straight Halberd. I think he needs something else, maybe a Blade Mail.
I blame, yeah, blame it, I guess, as well.
Damage.
Yeah.
He can tank up with it, I mean, with the front line.
Do you like Pablo as well, this game, just going for the Ags rather than any sort of Solar Crest or kind of standard support item? Is this a good game to go back for the classic Rush Ags on Night Stalker?
A lot of people are saying at the Summit, maybe not a lot of people, but there was discussion at the Summit that with this new flight and this new site, is Ags even mandatory on the hero anymore? And they were saying maybe the value of something like that Solar Crest might kind of
Oh.
take over, but nice deny.
Yeah, I think it depends like game to game. Like when
Yeah.
you're looking at like these initiator stuff and you're versus Storm,
That's true.
I like getting
Okay.
the vision of it because then you get the extra cast range talent and you can really mess with the initiation and the counter initiation from Storm and Earth Spirit, Earth Shaker.
He can get an Axe and probably a Crest this game too.
Yeah,
And that's what Fog did yesterday when we played.
that's the build. Solar Crest Eggs.
Sit down, bot. Yapsor will reveal himself here with this Fisher. Could be in a bit of trouble as well. There's going to be the blink
Oh,
forward
he's
from
100
Jonas and
gold
Fan.
from his Blink Dagger.
Oh, that is sad. That is a feels bad and a half, man.
Bye bye, Yappy. No, he only lost 100 gold.
It could
Okay,
be worse.
That doesn't feel
Could be
so
worse, I guess. But still, the feeling.
Yeah. I mean, this Blink Dagger can fix a lot of their problems. They don't have a real initiator right now on the side of Secret, while Alliance does. They not only Alliance has an initiator, but they also have, you know, Bristleback Bloodseeker who just kind of charge in and start the
Yeah.
fight. So
The
Secret
tricky-
will have Blink on Shaker to at
Yeah.
least
The
help with
bottleneck
stuff.
for Alliance is going to be when they have to siege into the high ground. I feel like the high ground is decent. They just throw Bristle in front, but you're going against Blinking Earthshaker, Darkseer. There's a lot of good high ground defense there from Secret.
I guess the problem is going to be, though, these blinks are going to come on not that long before Limp's actually going to have the Radiance. And then if you have the Bristleback leading the charge, it makes it even harder for, you know, Secret to actually be able to utilize those blinks to the maximum.
We'll just throw them way in the back.
Era's going to be going for a Yule Scepter, so this is actually a pretty cool build versus Storm.
Must be a neat little kill if they can get it. They certainly do. Yapsor quick with the Fisher, make sure no TP out's going to be there. That will secure him that Blink Dagger gold as they take down Jonas and Fan.
And Bloodstone now.
Bloodstone,
for
yeah.
Storm. Yep.
So you can expect them to fight right now with a Blink Dagger, probably gonna smoke up, try to find some charges on a Bloodstone.
Yep.
Also, it's Alliance, I think they have, what is that lead? Can't see it from here.
Just 3k at the
3K.
moment. 3k.
That's not much, especially if they try to overextend. They need to be really careful about positioning against Shaker, Darkseer Wall,
Ooh.
Lich Chain.
Dominator on Puppy.
Yeah, what do you think about this?
Full Dominator here. So he's,
Uh,
they're going for auras. He's picking up another. He's picking up an Ogre
Frost
Mage
Mage, yeah.
on top of his Lich armor.
Extra Frost Armor.
Double the armor.
Exactly.
I heard you like Frost Armor.
Well, Bloodseeker's going to be sad if he tries to hit anyone.
That's true. Oh, that's so fun.
And they have Guardian Greaves finished too.
And they're getting stuff together. Yeah, this is, I mean, this is going to be a really good time. They want to try and make something happen. And what mid one just goes straight in with the zip on to Pablo, and Pablo's gone.
Dyer's top tower.
Oh, and he's got a regen rune too. The Bloodstone acquired. Regen
Roche
rune.
time.
It's Roche time. Yep.
Now, can Alliance do anything about this with one man down, or you just kind of had to let this one go with all the ults being there? It seems like it's very hard for them to contest this.
They have to. They have to.
If only they had that Radiance. It could have made a world of difference here. It's going to be hard. I mean, look at this. Secret, they're out of it.
They had a ward up there. Seems like they're kind of privy to what's happening here.
Yeah, Secret's trying to go for a smoke wrap around.
See if they can get someone on the back, and they have found Era. Straight in, grabbing him back with the Vortex. Era down to half. Pops down the Blood Bright, but in comes the Chain Frost. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Vacuum onto two, and that's going to do huge damage here. The bounces come through, 2 to fall, and Secret, they're chasing down for more. Looking for hands, get on the back of it. Limp's trying to work his way towards the back lines of Secret, MP, and Puppy being forced back. Limp, can he get a kill out of this though? The Greaves come out from Kezu. Limp won't go down. Jonas and Van does find a grab onto Yapsor, still gets out the Fisher. Echo comes out as well. Yapsor will finally fall, but he now allowed another kill to occur for Secret. Mid one now up to 16 Bloodstone charges, and he's not quite done yet. Zips forward onto Jonas and Van. Jonas and Van falling down low, and Limp's the last alive, and they may just kill him as well as they continue to zip forward, chase him down. He is tanky, but they drag him back, get in front of him, punch him right down the lug hole, and they bring down the Bristle.
That's 18 Bloodstone charges, and that's all because of a regen rune for Mr. Mid One.
That 3k gold lead is gone completely, and
Yep.
it's South Secret's game, just like that.
Yeah, he literally just he killed off the Night Stalker, then he kills off the Bloodseeker. He's completely out of mana. Jumps to the high ground, regen runes up, jumps back into the fight, kills the Enchantress, jumps, kills. He literally pretty much killed everybody because he had 2 full sets of mana pool, and they had tanky frontliners. Although they do lose 2 heroes, they lost the ones that they are probably the 2 best for them to lose. They only lost Shaker actually.
Yeah,
So.
and Yapsor he got literally everything out before he went down.
Yeah.
He got a great echo, some fantastic fishes to secure the
Chain
chance to
Frost
get
and
around.
the vacuum
I mean, that
together,
start, yeah.
That was all
was
so
nice.
Yeah.
good.
That was very nice.
That was just perfect for Secret.
And they get the Roche, so it's just a huge.
And there it is. He's got it out with him.
That's the problem with Alliance's lineup. They don't have any catch. They use Lasso, and that's pretty much it. Use a
Yep.
Rupture, And if they play around it, just protect it with a Greaves, Fisher. They can just run in if the Chain Frost and Vacuum is ready. Wall.
You know, quills do hurt, right? Quills can hurt unless you've got +7 armor from this one and +8
Look at this.
armor from this. Look at this.
The
Everyone's just
double
got
frost armor.
+15 armor on everybody.
Yeah, Greaves and all that out there. It's
Yeah,
it's
plus
tough for
yeah.
Bristle.
Is
man.
Just
under
Puppy
attack.
doing Puppy things.
15 armor from this, like you said, Greaves, and there's a Vlad's aura. Everybody's got like +20 armor. And there's not really crazy magical damage coming off the
Downside is you have a
lines.
Lich, but I mean,
I expect him to buy just a casual buckler.
He usually does.
Yeah. Well, that's just
I mean, it's
Puppy.
Puppy.
Dire's
Nah, he's got the
bottom
hood
tower
on his
is
quick
under
buy,
attack.
so he's trying to just get all the auras up. Alliance's damage output and their team fight is just, it's super lackluster. They at least now have the Radiance, I believe, finished up, so
they
they can
just
fight
got
around
it.
that.
what
Just
did the
got it.
Bloodseeker end up buying?
Yeah, what did he go
He went
for?
Yules.
Yules.
Yule.
Like how Bloodseeker was strong during the first, 20 minutes,
Yeah, he
and
was.
now
Yeah.
the hero just doesn't do anything. That's the thing about the hero.
He's tanky. He's got 2,000 life.
But
Oh. Plus
it
Yule
looks like
Scepter.
Diffusal.
What was the DD there, boys?
For next
Yeah.
too.
They don't want to grab the DD.
Could have been nice.
I was curious if they were going to consider like a
Oh,
Bloodthorn or
TP?
something.
Mid one wants the
he
DD.
wants the DD.
He's like, thank you, I'm
It's
hasted.
got a DD haste. He's out.
And he farms the wave.
Efficiency at its finest.
I don't know if they have enough to stop the storm.
Yeah, that's an Aegis Storm. They couldn't even bring it down the
Dire's
top
first
tower is
time.
under
Now
attack.
he's sitting on what, 18 charges, plus getting close to that Orchid as well. I mean, they have to commit so much to kill the Storm once. Probably Lasso and the Crippling Fear, plus maybe hit up Blood Right, just some right clicks. But there's a full team of Team Sacred standing behind him.
Yeah. Full SNY finished up for Troll, like Mr. Dankoda was saying.
He's going to beat some ass in there.
Yeah, his farm is on point.
But not going right away for like the Silver Edge or anything like that. Secret don't have to worry about the Bristle too much. Is that not something that's going to be on the docket for him? At
He'll
this
get
point?
one later, more than likely.
There we go. He gets the lead in, straight in, looking for hands. Can they drag him in, rip the Enchantress to pieces? The Blood Ride not going to connect onto any. They do land the Crippling Fear onto the Storm, holding mid one back for a little bit of time, but it's Kezu running straight in onto the front lines. Mid one zips forward, tried to get the connection onto Limp, but they have to respect the Quills and the Radiance. Start to back off a little bit. Alliance resetting the situation at the fight, and they will force Secret to back.
Yapsor is waiting for a vacuum play there. He was sitting in Invis. Kezu tried to get more than just one target there with it, but that's going to be their go time. It's like if he gets like a multi-hero vacuum, that's when Yapsor can just go and finish.
Yeah, and then I'll finish in my pants if it's successful for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh dear.
These are...
Farts are funny.
Ah, God. Help me.
Darren's a feeling show.
Pretty much. So the farm, it continues.
What are you doing over there behind that desk?
What is wrong
I'm not
with you?
doing anything.
Put your pants back on and cast and use the camera.
I'm observing.
Another region for Storm. By the way, how many kills did you miss?
We'll see. I've not missed a single one, I don't think.
I don't think he's missing kill yet.
Mate, I don't think I have.
Oh,
But
it's
now
fine.
you made him think about it. So
Now,
I jinxed
now you've jinxed it, yeah. Next team fight, I'm going to be up here. You know, so woo.
I really want to understand what makes people decide which talent they're going to get on Darkseer.
On Dark, see, I think you just put your hand in a lucky dip.
120 damage and 14 regen. Because this game Kezu took the damage. Last game he took the regen. This game he has a Troll Warlord, so I
mighty
guess
chop.
he's punching faster with Troll ulti, but I've seen him get the health regen with Troll Warlord on his team on other points, so.
I mean, I guess what you got the helm on Puppy. Is that if you got that 10 HP aura? Nice.
I don't know. This time it's because I guess because he has Troll, but I've seen him get the health regen.
Maybe with that region he can outrun the rupture damage.
14.
You've got the battle trance with Troll in it, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean, but I don't know. Whatever. I'm just curious. I see Universe always takes the damage, but
Wow.
Can't argue with Universe, huh?
yeah, can't argue with Universe.
Can't argue with Universe.
I've seen Universe and Mojo. Both of them get it, so.
Who would win in a fight?
Universe.
Poor old Mojo.
Not much deliberation it looked like there.
I mean, hey, we don't know.
Let's find out. Well, what's the plan now? As Alliance certainly So things have slowed down for Alliance.
Yeah, they don't
After
wanna
what
fight
was
mages.
it was a, you know, it was a pretty damn good start from them.
Yeah, they did have a good start, but
What does
forcing-
Blood Suka have?
What's he got?
he's only got Yule still. He's only got Fusel.
What is the Fusel good for? Purge with
The armor, I guess. Take
The-
away all the ice buffs.
Purge the armor. It's
Yeah.
a decent
Purge
damage item.
the Surge.
Purge the surge.
Still
Okay.
not much extra to stop the man of ball lightnings.
I still think I'd like him to be more of like that Halberd thing, but I guess looking at their lineup, he needs to do some kind of damage. They don't really have anything except for like bristle quills. It's a bit weird in the position that he's put in.
What's going on down here?
No. Scuffle.
Right.
Uh-oh. Secret's responding, but mid one's not there. Mid one's on his way though. He's regenning. He's walking.
Yeah.
MP's gone. They've got that diffuser now actually on the Secret. Oh, I say that actually, that's a lie. It's
Alliance
on the
are seeing
courier.
him rotate over, and they're kind of backpedaling a bit. They have that nice ward by the secret shrine.
Good read by Secret to get the hell out of there. So Limp finished up the full Crimson Guard.
Okay.
Dire
I mean, he is hard to kill.
is
We've seen it
under
these ways. They do kind of have to just ignore the bristle at this stage. There's no real
For
way.
now.
No real way of taking him down. I mean,
But there's nothing like, he may be making them like ignore him, but they don't have anyone who's really doing the damage.
for sure,
He's
yeah.
not in.
He lives,
Gotta-
but everyone else dies online.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
Look at that
sorry.
slow.
Can't even man fight
This
the Ogre Crossbase.
They're jumping deep.
Look at this. Straight in.
Not
Just the
bad
three
fight.
of them. There's the lasso in return. Mid one could be in a little bit of trouble at the side. Look at that. But Yapsor comes in with the echo. The Fisher onto three. Into the chain frost. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Alliance have lost two. Era will try and find Kezu. Does get the Darkseer. Now looking towards Yapsor. Limp, of course, still at full health. And Alliance will get the
Mid-one's
trade.
coming back.
Does he want to go back in? That's the question. He has got the full tank to play with. But it is Limp and the boys. They you know, 2 for 2.
Mid one got a bit unlucky there. He zipped in, grabbed the Bat Rider, and he tried to Orchid the Night Stalker before the silence came out, but the Crippling Fear got on him. So then he got lassoed right away, pulled into Bloodright, and he doesn't have any defensive type of items, so...
I'm surprised he actually didn't go for, let's say, Yule
Yule
Scepter.
Scepter.
Yeah, that's a good item. So there's what, 1, 2 silences.
If he had gotten the Orchid off on the Night Stalker, though, he wouldn't have ended up actually dying there. So it was a little bit of a unfortunate...
Oh,
play
another
for-
regen
Oh,
right
another regen, though.
We're seeing as well what Night Stalker Pablo. About 1100 away from having that agony, so certainly going to make things a little different in these fights in terms of mid one getting the chance to get those long jumps in. Pipe done for Bristol, so Aura's coming online from all elements, physical and magical.
Yep. Zag's Night Stalker could be pretty nice, just to be able to see where the Shaker's position. Once they get Gem, they get a lot more map. Dire scanned. They know that somebody was down there, but no longer. Yapsor under the vision of Sentry.
Yeah,
Gets
great
grabbed.
Sentry. What a Sentry fan scan. He knows Yap's highly likely to still be sitting around under the Shadow Blade, and he grabs him.
Radiant's bottom
That's a bristleback.
They
They just lost their top
With
tier
Blood
2.
Rage. He deals a lot of
middle
damage.
tower
Yeah, he does.
is under attack.
And they get one Yapsor, but they're not even going to be able to follow it up. I don't think. Can they? I mean, if MP keeps moving in, some are pulling back now, but okay.
And Bristle is almost level 20, so he's gonna get that spell lifesteal.
Yeah. MP's doing very well for himself though. He's got the S and Y Vlads, and now he's already got full BKB. So this is like, this is where Troll is finally online. It takes him a very long time, about 20-30 minutes to get online, but this is the point where he is in one of his peaks.
I'll put the gem up now in the bat as well.
Night Stalker's about to have the Aghanims finished up, so they can probably pass him that gem.
This sustains, good remains.
I mean, Alliance, despite the fact that this sort of mid-game has fallen apart a little bit after the great start they've had there, they've certainly managed to slow the pace back down, haven't they? Yeah. They're not letting Secret get fully ahead of them.
He did get a good team fight, but still tough. Only one real set of lockdown for Storm Spirit. Just gets increasingly more difficult with the more mana that he gets.
Yeah,
And
and
mid one-
once he has a Lincoln's, it's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mid one, like, I could see why he doesn't want the Yules. Like, it might help him, but he's looking at the longer scape of the game. If he goes for big late game items, that's the way they win this game, rather than him having to go for a 3,000 gold item.
See what he can get here. Anderson fan, he's going to find Puppey.
Alright.
Drags him back. Actually, they're very scared of this. They're being careful about how they commit onto it. Now they'll go back in.
Well, they need to be
Radiant's
careful
Yeah.
about this.
For sure.
Earthshaker and Dark Seer.
Dire's
Definitely a lot of heroes for them to be wary of. And, oh,
Oh,
don't...
Not the
Oh,
Dire's bottom tower.
Midasing the Ogre. And Alliance actually now with the opening to go for the Roshan.
Dies so fast if he blood rages it.
And they're going to get out. I think 30 seconds, no Puppey. You are going to have, well, yep, so yeah, just TP's back towards the base. Yeah, they're not coming out here. So Alliance get the Lich, and they get themselves the Aegis and the Cheese, of course. Cheese towards Lim, Aegis into the hands of Hera, who's also closing in on that BKB.
yeah, I was afraid they were going to give it to Bristol back.
Still a 4K advantage for Secret even with that Roche takedown and that recent fight. So Secret are pretty diligent with their farm.
No, there's a cheese on BB. Oh, that guy's tanky.
Yep.
Gonna be pretty hard to bring him down.
It's like pretty much the ignore zone
It's-
now.
I'll be pretty surprised. Well, I bet in these fights there's a chance he may, you know, he's not really the one who's going to need that Cheese, is he? We could see him shove it down someone else's gullet.
Possibly. They don't have the Silver Edge picked up yet, right? I know
Yeah,
Troll.
Troll-
Troll was
Troll
looking
was
for it.
looking
Oh, he's
for it,
changed
though.
actually.
Yeah, he's going Diffusal.
Go for Diffusal, yeah.
Might be a better choice though, just for extra lockdown. I mean, Silver Edge, Bristleback is so tanky
Yeah.
right now. They're not gonna even focus Bristleback, so they just want to clear the rest of this team, and then they can take Bristleback down after the team is gone.
Still not that bad of an item though, Silver. I guess maybe because they Ags,
They have
Night
a
Stalker, and Gem
gem,
and everything.
yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it dissuades him from doing that.
He's going to find you up, isn't he? Whoa, he's done it! What a catch! That's got to have been at the last millisecond there as Yapzor hunted down by Jonasen fan.
Slain.
Woo.
He just grabbed him by the ankle on the way out through that portal
Oh,
and pulled him right back in.
That was so close. And he got it. Very nicely hunted down there by
Yeah,
Jonasen.
that looked like when you're trying to get out of the bad relationship, you always get pulled in again.
That's real deep.
I don't know about
Meanwhile,
that.
Twitch
Sorry.
just like, a relationship? What's that?
You're just not going for proper closure.
But anyway, this is definitely more of an exciting game than I thought. You know, Secret's performance so far in Alliance, I thought it was going to be tough for Alliance, but Alliance, they're really giving it some. This is some good stuff. Limp is incredibly farmed. I mean, he's still, what, 3k ahead of the Storm, ahead of the Troll. He's got a lot of money in his bank. He's going for the Shiva's Guard. Still definitely the damage output, there's the Worry, and I guess you look towards Era for that. What's he going to be running into? Looking for the Mjolnir next.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And he's got his BKB finished already, so he's a lot more durable. And they've got like complete vision advantage in this game with this Night Stalker and Bat Rider Gem.
Yeah, can't undervalue the vision advantage Alliance has. Because as you were saying during the draft, for these initiators, the Darkseer, the Earthshaker, the Storm Spirit, now they're kind of in a bit of an awkward spot to try to get things started, and they have to wait.
Look, he knows something's up. They're trying to get the grab on him. Disable tower.
Got DD here, I'll see. And get their hands on it, and yeah, see if they can really do something with that Aegis and Cheese still. Still sits there for Era. Secret are kitted up though for this mid lane defense, and in fact, mid one, he's going to go in.
Okay.
And in fact, ripping Era to pieces. That BKB did nothing.
BKB before.
Oh
Aegis.
no! That did absolutely nothing there. Jonasen fan will come in with the lasso, dragging them forward. Limp looks towards Kezu. The silence connects onto the Darkseer. Mid one forced to zip back, but MP, he's trying to commit.
Oh no, Yapzor.
Oh, he's messed it up. The Echo did nothing. Couldn't get in with the jump. Blink was cancelled. And now Limp, he's heading back in. Does he still have the Cheese? Yes, he does. There it goes. Troll falls on the sideline as they get him with an impetus. And now Alliance, they're moving him. Limp, he's ready to dive. He's up to the high ground. Chain Frost is thrown down. He doesn't care. Mid one, very low on the mana. Will be able to zip back towards the shrine. But Alliance forcing Secret back. They may have lost the Aegis, but getting that kill onto
What
the
a
Troll
hero.
Warlord. Limp does not care about being Fisher blocked there into the base. And even though they lose that Aegis, I think you definitely have to say that's a successful one for Alliance.
Yep. They got MP. MP uses BKB as well.
What does-
And
Yeah.
Yapzor echoed the floor.
Yeah, what does Edge have?
Just trench drum.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Chiefs had good positioning in that fight. Just javelin down the Troll, trying to sidestep.
Does mid one go
Bloodseeker.
for anything here? He is. I mean, that was risky.
They've got
That-
a shrine.
He's going to be dragged away from it. Still has the mana to zip back up. It's going to look towards Era, but the BKB popped in there. It's the rupture. Mid one has to be careful. Greaves come out. He'll zip himself all the way back to safety.
Another dimension almost.
He will survive, but it doesn't look like Kezu's going to be as lucky. Yulesed up into the Bloodbright. Darkseer's down. Then they're not quite done yet, Alliance. They're hunting down Puppy. Pablo with the Axe Gem. Vision for
Bye,
days.
Puppy.
Let's see what he can do.
Made created for my team, I hope.
He's buying.
There's a medallion. Yeah, Alliance. Another great trade for them there. Coming out on top.
They're able to just run at Secret now. Secret's not able to really get good vacuum combos with the Echo Slam. So the Echo being used on the floor because I think he got hit by Quill and maybe the Radiance Tick.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think that was the play from Secret there to try and fight from the Shrine as Alliance backed up, or was that always going to be a bit risky?
I think they were just trying to see if maybe Alliance wasn't grouped up and backing up. Maybe if they like split off a little bit, but it was all Alliance backed up all 5 together. I think they were just trying to catch an opportunity.
Could have found again. He's going to get the lasso. They've got the full 5 of Alliance surrounding him here. MP has a BKB. Is it going to be enough to save him? He pops it, goes for the TP, and that will keep him alive. But again, another BKB charge down the drain. And Troll certainly suffering here. Finding it very hard to come out on the mat without being caught out. Limp. Shiva's guard now complete. And he's going to be looking towards the Octarine next. It's still very much top of the board. I mean, is there an item that Secret are waiting upon that could do something here? Are you looking towards mid one to get his next big thing? He's going to be looking for the
that's a
ads.
big item.
I like it as well. That's because it feels like the team fight is where it's starting to fall apart. They're not always getting the setup for that Echo Slam that they need.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't change it to go for...
I hope he goes Axe.
I hope he goes Axe, yeah.
It's really good with Darkseer. And with Chain Frost, it can be very nice. I think the thing that needs to happen for a Secret is they just need to execute their team fights a little bit better. Alliance is getting them like off guard kind of because they have like this vision advantage throughout the fight. So they always can just run in and start it. And Secret's always like on this back foot. They're like, oh god, we have to react right away. So I think if Secret can actually start the fight, it can look much better for them.
Zips in, but Era, he gets the first hit bash here. Mid one does have that regen rune though.
There's the BKB at least. He's got the regen. Lines the smoke up. Don't believe it was seen at all by Secret either. Secret trying to re-engage onto Pablo here.
Yeah, mid one straight back in onto Nightstalker. Fish is there as well. Pablo's down. 50 seconds.
Acquired.
Keeps the regen rune.
And that was the gem.
It was the gem. That is a huge pick-off actually.
He's not done yet, mid one.
Still got the regen rune
To the high
going. He's
ground.
hunting.
He is hunting, but it is a limp. He doesn't want to go for that. He needs to respect Bristle.
Dire's middle
But there is
tower
30 seconds
has
without
fallen.
that Nightstalker. Secret. They do have all the ultimates up. That'll chance again in 5 seconds.
Oh my god, that armor on that storm. 40 armor.
Yeah. Double armors. Lich armor and the ice armor. They're both actually just called ice armor. I thought one actually had a different name.
I just found
One's just better,
Check
it
it
has
out.
the same name. Come on, Ice Frost.
Slightly different though.
I thought that thing changed. Remember when everyone had the Storm Bolts when Raid King and Sand King, Lion, Nyx had to fail?
Everybody had crit passive as well. Or Shadow
days.
Strike. Olden days of Dota.
What's going on here? Era. It's the Bissell Blade looking for a bit more extra lockdown. And even just control onto the Troll for his BKB.
So now Troll decides to go for Silver Edge because they stole the gem.
I think it's a good item this game though. It's not just for the Bristle. It's very good versus Bloodseeker too. And Enchantress.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, they're going to jump straight in. No messing with the Echo to make sure they get that chain stun, and they've got him. That's going to be him down for 70 Alliance. What can they get in return? They'll look towards Yapsor. They will find him with the lasso. Can they get anything more?
Already dunked, nerds. Worth.
Dunk.
Another Jesus, dude, he's getting regens every rune.
Well, what minute is it?
40 minutes, so
just
now
a
it's
40.
party time. Now it's, yeah, he's
Now
going to have
it's
that
rune
extra
time.
chance again in him.
Yeah, he's had some pretty good rune luck this game.
Now he's gonna get even more luckier at the runes.
Yeah.
Another gem.
Roshan nearly up as well for the taking. But yeah, of course, very good trade for Secret, knocking Era down. And he has been, of course, going all in on the purchases, so he's going to be a little low. Obviously, this time round, not having buyback May not be too much of an issue. Well, I mean, at the least it is going to be in Secret. Should secure themselves Roche.
That's a good respawn time for Secret right there.
If I don't see a big vacuum dunk this game, I'm going to be pretty let down.
Yeah, we're not really seeing anyone. Boys, have we?
If we don't get one vacuum dunk,
Like,
I'm going to be let down. I'm going to be let down.
How soon Storm has Axe?
Oh my god, that will be so hype.
so, and he's going. He's committed. Well, he's not going to blue ball us. Well, he is going to blue ball us in one sense. He is
He's
a
gonna
Storm
blue ball
Spirit.
them.
Yeah, he's going to blue ball them.
That'll be hype.
He's got eggs though.
With a chain frost, with an echo slam.
Where is it? Come on, someone get that curry out to him. That is
It's
some
going.
What's
special
wrong with your
delivery.
pants, Dakota? You seems like you can't sit.
I can't. I'm going to scream like a girl if it happens.
Come on, stop telling this courier to hurry up. It's a bit slow,
Plain ass donkey courier too.
honestly. And when you got a level 1200 compendium as well, come on, puppy. Skimping out here on the necessities. Oh, we have it.
Puppy
Alright.
just likes
good
to be
to
cool.
go.
Dire's bottom tower
He wants. He's a
is
guy.
under
Keep the
attack.
donkey. I have 0 likes on Twitter. I'm so cool.
What?
He just does those kind of
Dire's
things.
bottom
0
tower
likes.
has
He's never
fallen.
liked anything on
Oh, he's
Twitter.
never liked anything.
No.
Has he not?
He has
Oh,
0.
really? I
He
throw out
actually has
likes
0.
like nothing.
Me too.
I just have my like. Go away.
Lotus Orb finished up for Kezu.
Oh, here we
Secret's
go.
acquiring a lot of luxury tools.
I don't like anything on Twitter.
Damn.
That's such a hipster thing.
Yeah, he knew-
I mean, he actually has 0 likes on Twitter.
I follow only my closest friends.
r/mad lads. Puppy pushing it
Does
to
Puppy
extremes.
follow any of you?
Mad lad.
Mad
I think he
lads.
follows.
Oh,
I don't like.
Can I be your friend, Fog?
We are friends.
I think Puppy follows me as well. Actually.
Yeah, but I mean in real life.
We're friends on Facebook.
Are you friends on Facebook? Well, that's next level.
He follows me too for the
Oh,
Damn.
we gotta check.
you gotta check that, of course. Otherwise, you can do a call to him, you know, when he's watching back the this VOD of us beautifully casting
You
his game.
call him out.
Call him out.
Alright, Silver Edge finished. Alliance does not want to fight since they're playing versus Aegis Cheese. And this is giving Secret so much space. Alliance actually hasn't left their base in like 3 minutes, and Secret has accrued a 5,000 more net advantage, so they're at 10,000 net worth advantage.
Oh,
now.
because look at MP. He's been a little cheeky how close he gets. Does have to be careful. That gem, of course, there on the Night Stalker.
Limp's going to be hitting a pretty big spike here soon, too. He's
It's-
level 25, he's about to have Octarine, so he
Okay.
gets the quill damage with the extra healing.
They can make that really long-winded fight happen.
Yeah.
Bristle will be a monster. And
And they go on him. I just think of the Silver Edge head, the cannon. There we go. Dragging him in. BKB, and they just commit, and that is a Bristle back done and dusted.
well, not much of a monster, I guess. More of a squirrel or something.
Silver Edge for you there, boys and girls.
Yep, that's forcing a buyback. And they can just get out and reset.
We saw that as well, you know. MP
Damn.
gets Rocha, but he doesn't mind.
Straight up hit and run
Puppy
buyback.
follows only 60 profiles. Twitter. And none of one of them.
And does he indeed have no likes? He's never liked anything.
Can't see that.
Ah.
Alright, likes. No likes.
I told you, he has 0.
You can't you
What?
can't unlike, huh?
Can you? Yeah, you can unlike. You can unlike. Yeah.
So
So if you want to be a badass, just go through your Twitter code and unlike everything you've ever liked.
Alright, give me 1 minute. I only have like 15,000 likes or something.
Cuddle guy, you're shit. Like.
Yep.
That's usually what happens.
I know why you have so much followers, Giannis. Actually, you like so much, and you follow people, and then when they follow you back, you unfollow.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Mid one, in he goes, looking for a setup, but he gets silenced.
Too far?
We'll hold him back with the Yours. MP trying to commit, slowed down there by the
Pablo,
Enchantress. Pablo tries to fly him away. Up onto the high ground, he gets silenced up. The miss is coming through. Can he survive? Oh, the chain goes! He's down. MP survives, eats the cheese, turn towards mid one, low on the mana. He has got that Aegis still. Can they even pop him at once? The impetus falling him down. He's going to go. Jonas and Van jumps in, gets the lasso onto Puppy. He's not liked a lot. Is he going to like this? He's going to go for the TPI. He's going to make it, but Yabzor comes in with the Echo onto 2. The multi-man Vortex following up as well as Alliance. They've lost 3. They have not got that buyback, of course, anymore on the Bristle. Jonas and Van trying to finish off Puppey, but Mid1's there to protect his captain. Zips in onto the bat. Jonas and Van takes a fissure to the face from Yabzor. As Alliance, they begin to crumble. The middle racks get taken to pieces.
That's it, boys.
And it looks like it could indeed be all over. Onto the tier 4s. Secret finally breaking the base and in quite some style as well. And there we have it. The game is done and dusted. Mid1 ready to fountain dive. Does get first hit bash. There we go. He'll look for error. Get himself a sweet little bonus prize. 22-22 maybe the score. But it all ended in a flash and a bang. The Secret 23k net worth lead. And they just